and fairly open-minded and understanding. Sure, I'm good-looking, but I am not what I look like. Many people say I must be a slut because I am clearly attractive and sexual, but honestly, I'm boring in real life. I go to school, I go to work, I go home, and the cycle repeats itself. I don't know what to say to people who think I'm a slut. What people don't get is that when you meet a client, it's not always physical. You have to talk to them and get to know them, and there's a whole emotional exchange. Maybe this job works because I'm an introvert and it forces me to be outgoing. I can be very good at faking it. When I was younger, I was more extreme, and my personality was a lot more duplicitous. So, in one sense, this was the perfect profession for me. The acting came almost naturally to me. I probably first displayed this ability when I was much younger, only 14 years old. I gained popularity by being two-faced in primary school. I pretended to be what people wanted me to be, and I was elected into the student council. That primary school has a motto, do our best, and I certainly did my best then. I learned to play people, and it was the beginning of my real education. I was blunt and sarcastic, but at that age, my peers didn't have the life experience to understand sarcasm. So I was just an asshole and played everyone. Did that set me up for the future? You tell me. And remember my dream of becoming an actress? I would have been so good at it. But those hopes were quashed early on because my parents only ever wanted me to be an office girl or get married and have 2 or 3 kids, the typical middle-class bullshit dream. Now, here's where you want to know about my loving parents, right? Well, I was born out of wedlock, and then my parents separated, so I had to fend for myself. As I've said, I live with my grandma, and I'm putting myself through university with income earned from escorting. But growing up, I was pretty miserable because I was constantly bullied and humiliated. I was smaller than many girls at that age, and my teeth were crooked. They needed to be aligned, so I wore braces. Classmates took pleasure in teasing me, telling me I would never find a boyfriend because I was so ugly. I remember hating myself and hating school.